If you're a foreign founder looking to start your business in Japan, there's one decision that can shape your entire journey: Tokyo or Osaka. Both cities offer unique advantages, but they come with very different startup ecosystems, costs, and community vibes. In this video, we'll break down the real differences between Japan's two biggest cities, from hiring and cost of living to investor access, visa processing, and startup support. Whether you're still building your business plan or preparing to register your company, this video will help you choose the right launchpad for your startup. Here's what you'll gain. First, immigration and business setup nuances. We'll guide you through the differences in visa processing, company registration, and legal considerations in both cities. Next, we'll compare costs, everything from office space and living expenses to operational overheads, so you can make an informed decision that fits your budget. We'll also dive into the support ecosystems in both cities, exploring funding opportunities, startup programs, and active communities that can boost your growth. Plus, we'll share insights on which types of startups thrive in each city. Whether you're a tech innovator or a service-oriented business, the environment in Tokyo and Osaka varies significantly. Lastly, we'll help you understand the lifestyle trade-offs, from the best neighborhoods and commutes to the local culture and work-life balance. Choosing the right city is not just about business, it's about how you want to live and grow your startup. Before we dive deeper into the video, let me introduce you to the team behind SmartStart Japan, your trusted partner for launching and growing businesses in Japan. First, there's Tyson Bettino, our co-founder and resident mentor. Tyson has extensive experience advising startups, having worked with over 35 companies through 500 Global, helping them scale successfully in Japan. Next, we have Taejin, or TJ, our co-founder and incorporation expert. Fluent in both Japanese and English, TJ has helped more than 25 companies with their incorporation processes and secured over 40 loans and subsidies for foreign entrepreneurs. And as for me, I'm Heiken Wong. I'm the marketing manager who ensures our clients get the best support for incorporation, subsidies, and other operational needs. Together, our team is dedicated to simplifying the complexities of starting a business in Japan, so you can focus on what matters most: growing your startup. When deciding between Tokyo and Osaka, one of the first considerations for foreign entrepreneurs is the immigration and business registration landscape. Both Tokyo and Osaka offer foreign entrepreneurs distinct landscapes. While the ultimate goal is to start your business and obtain a business manager visa, understanding the nuances in immigration and business registration processes between these two cities is crucial. Tokyo tends to have a more structured, regulated process when it comes to immigrations and business setup. For example, the business manager visa in Tokyo requires stricter compliance with capital and staffing requirements. Entrepreneurs looking to establish a business here must first set up a local presence, either a kabushiki kaisha, goto kaisha, or a branch office, before applying for the visa. Tokyo's immigration process, particularly for foreign startups, is more scrutinized, which often means higher expectations around business viability from the very start. The immigration authorities may also require a more detailed business plan and are less flexible in terms of work visas during the application process. Additionally, Tokyo offers more specific support programs like the startup visa, which helps foreign entrepreneurs set up their businesses, though the city's regulatory environment can be complex and competitive. Osaka, on the other hand, offers a slightly more relaxed approach to immigration and business registration. While still requiring the creation of a local entity for the business manager visa, Osaka has been known for its more entrepreneur-friendly policies. The city has introduced various support schemes that aim to attract and retain foreign talent, including more flexible immigration pathways for entrepreneurs in the early stages of their business. The Osaka Startup Visa allows foreign entrepreneurs to establish their business with potentially fewer immediate capital or staffing requirements. This provides a more gradual approach to meeting the full visa criteria, which may be appealing for entrepreneurs who want more time to build their business operations. In summary, Tokyo tends to have more stringent immigration requirements and a more formal process for business registration, whereas Osaka's approach is generally seen as more accommodating, particularly when it comes to early-stage entrepreneurs. The difference in regulatory flexibility and the local support systems could significantly impact your decision about where to base your startup. If you are evaluating Tokyo versus Osaka for your startup, one of the key factors to consider is office and infrastructure costs. These costs can vary significantly between the two cities and directly impact your budget. Office rent. In general, Tokyo has higher office rental costs compared to Osaka, especially in the central business districts such as Shibuya, Minato, or Chiyoda. Office space in Tokyo tends to be one of the highest in Japan, which makes central locations more expensive. On average, the cost per square meter in central Tokyo can range between 15,000 yen to 25,000 yen or more. This means, for example, if you're renting a 50 square meter space, you're looking at 750,000 yen to 1,250,000 yen per month. For startups, the cost per person also tends to be higher in Tokyo, especially if you're seeking space in sought-after areas that provide better visibility and access to potential clients or partners. On the other hand, Osaka offers more affordable office rent compared to Tokyo, with rent per square meter typically ranging between 8,000 yen to 15,000 yen. For a 50 square meter office in Osaka, you might expect to pay 400,000 to 750,000 yen per month. You'll find that office space costs per square meter are typically lower in Osaka, which makes it a more attractive option for startups with tighter budgets. This can be especially advantageous if you want to allocate more of your budget towards other areas of business development, such as product development or staffing. Co-working and flexible office spaces. Both cities offer a wide range of co-working spaces, serviced offices, and flexible workspaces, but Tokyo has a greater abundance of options due to its larger startup ecosystem and business presence. You'll find numerous co-working spaces in Shibuya, Roppongi, and Marunouchi, catering to a diverse community of startups, freelancers, and remote workers. Co-working spaces in Tokyo can cost anywhere between 50,000 yen to 100,000 yen per month for a dedicated desk, depending on the location and service level. Osaka, while smaller in comparison, is quickly growing its offering of co-working spaces in areas like Umeda and Namba, making it easier for startups to access flexible, affordable office solutions. Rates typically range between 30,000 yen to 70,000 yen per month for similar services. This makes Osaka a more cost-effective choice for startups that want flexibility, but also need to manage costs carefully. Utility and infrastructure reliability. Both cities offer reliable network infrastructure, high-speed internet, and access to public transportation, but Tokyo leads in terms of connectivity and infrastructure density. The city's extensive public transport system, including the famous Tokyo Metro, makes commuting fast and convenient. For a typical monthly transportation pass in Tokyo, you're looking at around 10,000 yen to 20,000 yen, depending on the distance. Osaka also boasts good transit options, such as the Osaka Metro and local train services, but it may not have the same level of frequency as Tokyo. A typical Osaka transport pass will cost you around 8,000 to 15,000 yen per month. In terms of reliability, both cities have high standards of utility infrastructure, including water, electricity, and internet services, which are crucial for smooth daily operations. That said, Tokyo's central wards often experience slightly more competition for high-quality office space, while Osaka may offer better access to lower-cost but still reliable office environments. To sum up, if budget is a key consideration for your startup, Osaka offers a more cost-effective environment for office rental and infrastructure. For example, office space could cost you up to 40% less than in Tokyo. However, if proximity to the business hub and access to an extensive network of professionals is crucial, then Tokyo may justify its higher costs, particularly for startups aiming for international visibility or strategic partnerships. Now, let's dive into the startup ecosystems in both Tokyo and Osaka and explore the opportunities each city offers. Tokyo. Tokyo offers a mature and vibrant startup ecosystem with significant advantages, especially if you're looking to expand rapidly and tap into a larger network of opportunities. The city hosts a wide range of venture capital firms, VCS, which means access to funding is more abundant and competitive. Additionally, there is a constant stream of startup events, networking opportunities, and incubator programs that facilitate business growth and partnerships. For startups looking for visibility, Tokyo offers greater exposure and is home to a larger talent pool, making it easier to recruit high-caliber professionals across various industries. The city is a hub for innovation and global partnerships, which is particularly beneficial if your startup aims for international expansion or large-scale operations. Osaka. While Tokyo is well established, Osaka's startup ecosystem is rapidly growing, with a year-on-year increase of plus 18.5% in 2025 in terms of funding and the number of startups. The local government plays a significant role in supporting startups by providing incentives and subsidies to encourage business growth. Due to lower competition compared to Tokyo, Osaka offers a more accessible environment for new startups to carve out their space in the market. Local programs like the Technology and Business Innovation Loan Program provide loan and subsidy support for eligible companies, which is an added benefit for startups looking for financial assistance. The ecosystem is thriving and attracting more entrepreneurs, making it a great option for those who want to grow without facing the overwhelming competition found in larger cities. In considering which types of startups are best suited to each city, it's important to understand the strengths and focus areas that make both Tokyo and Osaka unique. Tokyo is a hub for high-tech and global-oriented startups. It's the ideal city for businesses in fintech, SaaS, AI, consumer tech, cross-border ventures, media, and deep tech. With a vast network of venture capitalists, a large talent pool, and easy access to international markets, Tokyo offers the infrastructure needed to scale these industries. Startups in tech-heavy sectors often thrive here due to the city's concentration of innovation, research, and development. On the other hand, Osaka is gaining ground as a stronghold for manufacturing, health tech, robotics, commerce, and regional innovation. With its established commercial and industrial legacy, Osaka is a prime location for startups that are tied to hardware, production, and supply chains. The city's focus on these sectors gives startups a significant advantage in terms of cost, logistics, and production efficiency. For startups in sectors where cost efficiency and logistics are key, Osaka often offers an edge over Tokyo. Its lower office rents and proximity to Japan's manufacturing hubs make it an attractive choice for hardware-focused businesses or those involved in production and distribution. Meanwhile, Tokyo remains the go-to city for cutting-edge tech, innovation-driven industries, and businesses with a global outlook. Living, neighborhoods, and quality of life. When comparing the living experience between Tokyo and Osaka, there are several key differences, particularly in terms of rent, daily expenses, and overall lifestyle. Rent and housing. In Tokyo, rent tends to be significantly higher than in Osaka, especially for smaller apartments. On average, monthly rent for a 1R/1K apartment in Tokyo can range between 50,000 yen and 70,000 yen, with prices going much higher in central areas. In contrast, Osaka offers more affordable options, allowing startups and founders to allocate more resources to business development and growth. Daily cost of living. When considering day-to-day living costs, Tokyo is the more expensive city. On average, the daily cost of living, excluding rent, is around 143,000 yen per month. This includes groceries, transport, and utilities. Meanwhile, Osaka comes in at a more reasonable 121,246 yen per month. The difference in living costs between the two cities could make a significant impact on the financial sustainability of early-stage startups and their team members. Commute times and public transit access. Tokyo's public transportation system is world-renowned for its efficiency, but the sheer density of the city means commute times can be long. It's common for many Tokyo residents to spend upwards of an hour commuting each way. On the other hand, Osaka is often seen as more manageable in terms of commuting times. Both cities have excellent public transit access, but the walkability and the ability to live closer to work may be easier in Osaka. Lifestyle and culture. The lifestyle in Tokyo is characterized by a fast-paced, ultra-dense environment, where residents are accustomed to the constant hustle and bustle of the city. This may suit entrepreneurs who thrive in high-energy, high-pressure settings. Conversely, Osaka offers a more relaxed, friendly, and casual vibe, as noted by Forbes. Osaka is often considered more laid-back, making it ideal for those who appreciate a more balanced lifestyle with easier access to a tight-knit local community. Neighborhoods, good for startups and founders. In Tokyo, neighborhoods like Shibuya, Shinjuku, and Minato are popular for startups and founders, offering proximity to clients, venture capital, and co-working spaces. These areas, while vibrant and central, are also some of the most expensive in the city. In Osaka, areas like Umeda and Namba offer a good balance of affordable housing and access to commercial hubs, making them attractive locations for startups seeking to be close to their client base without the steep cost of central Tokyo locations. When considering the establishment of a startup in Tokyo versus Osaka, several key factors can significantly impact your costs, including utilities, taxes, business registration fees, and salary expectations. Utilities, taxes, and business registration fees. While utility costs like electricity, water, and internet are similar across both cities, business registration fees and tax rates can vary depending on the prefecture or ward. In general, Tokyo tends to have higher business registration fees compared to Osaka due to its larger market and higher property values. Both cities, however, follow the same national tax system, including corporate tax, consumption tax, and local taxes. Salary expectations and local labor costs. Salaries in Tokyo are generally higher than in Osaka, particularly in sectors like technology, finance, and marketing. Tokyo offers access to a larger talent pool, which drives demand and wages up. For example, entry-level salaries in Tokyo may start at 3.5 million yen to 4 million yen annually, while in Osaka, the starting salaries tend to be a bit lower, around 3 million yen to 3.5 million yen annually. The lower cost of labor in Osaka can be a significant factor for startups seeking to minimize their operational costs while building a solid team. Transportation/logistics costs. The cost of transportation and logistics varies between Tokyo and Osaka due to geographic factors. Tokyo's transportation system is extensive, but can come with higher costs for goods transportation and employee commutes, especially when traveling long distances between workspaces and clients. In contrast, Osaka offers more compact and localized logistics, which can reduce transportation costs. Additionally, shipping materials across the country from Osaka to Tokyo or vice versa can incur significant costs, although Osaka's proximity to major ports may slightly lower shipping expenses. Hidden costs. In addition to visible expenses, hidden costs should also be factored into your startup's financial planning. Key money, an upfront payment made to landlords in Japan, is a common expense, especially in Tokyo, where it can be as high as 2 to 3 months' rent. This practice is less common in Osaka, where rental terms may be more flexible. Moreover, security deposits and commuting allowances are additional costs you may need to budget for. Commuting allowances in both cities are often required by employers, but can vary depending on the distance of an employee's commute. Understanding these financial dynamics helps in creating a more accurate budget for your startup and ensures that you account for all operational expenses from the beginning. When deciding between Tokyo and Osaka for your startup, it's important to consider the risks and trade-offs that come with each location. In Tokyo, higher competition. Tokyo's market is highly competitive with many startups already established in key sectors like fintech, AI, and SaaS. Standing out can be challenging, especially for newcomers who are still building their brand. Higher costs. While Tokyo offers access to a massive talent pool and numerous business opportunities, these benefits come at a price. Operational costs, including office rent and labor costs, are considerably higher compared to Osaka, making it a more expensive city to start and scale in. Overextending too soon. With its bustling business environment, there's a temptation for startups to expand rapidly, which can lead to overextending before achieving product-market fit. This can result in financial strain or a misalignment with customer needs. Infrastructure strain. Tokyo is known for its commute congestion and busy streets. While it has excellent public transit, the infrastructure can feel strained, leading to long commutes and higher transportation costs, potentially affecting employee satisfaction and productivity. In Osaka, fewer investors and smaller market reach. Osaka, while growing, has fewer venture capitalists and angel investors compared to Tokyo. The market is also smaller, which means your startup might face a more limited customer base. Less global branding. Tokyo offers a more global presence and is a major hub for international businesses. Starting in Osaka might mean fewer global networking opportunities, and your startup may take longer to gain international recognition. Local incentives risk. Osaka does offer some local incentives for startups, but the risk is that these could change over time or become less accessible as the city's startup ecosystem evolves. Relying heavily on such incentives can be a strategic risk if these policies are altered in the future. Ultimately, the decision between Tokyo and Osaka comes down to your business priorities, whether you value access to a large, competitive market or a more affordable, lower-risk environment for growth. It's about balancing long-term goals with the immediate realities of each city. Now, how do you choose the right city for your startup? It's important to have a clear decision framework based on your business's needs and goals when choosing between Tokyo and Osaka, especially when you are uncertain about which one to choose. Here's how to approach this. Use case. If your startup is X, for example, a manufacturing-focused or health tech startup, Osaka may be the better option. With its strong industrial base and lower operational costs, Osaka offers a great environment for businesses tied to hardware, production, and regional supply chains. If your startup is Y, for example, a tech-driven or media-based startup, Tokyo is likely a better fit. With its larger pool of venture capital, greater talent pool, and better access to funding, Tokyo is ideal for SaaS, AI, fintech, and consumer tech startups looking for exposure to a broad market. Key questions to ask yourself. Growth stage. Are you in the early stages and need a cost-effective setup? Or are you in a scaling phase where you need access to larger markets and talent? Funding needs. Do you need access to a wide range of investors and VCs? Or are you looking for more affordable ways to grow, where the cost of operations plays a bigger role? Market focus. Domestic versus export. Is your focus on a domestic market, or do you plan on expanding to global markets? Tokyo offers more international networking and visibility, while Osaka is more suited for domestic and regional market expansion. Cost tolerance. Can you afford higher operational costs in exchange for access to a bigger market and more investors? Or are you looking to minimize your costs in the early stages to build a lean, sustainable operation? Access to talent. Do you need access to global talent with expertise in areas like AI and fintech, Tokyo? Or is your focus more on specialized industries like manufacturing or robotics, Osaka? Possible hybrid approach. A hybrid strategy might work well for some startups. Consider starting in Osaka or a regional city to take advantage of the lower operational costs, and then expand your HQ or sales operations to Tokyo as you grow and need to tap into a larger talent pool, investor base, and wider customer reach. By carefully considering these questions, you can tailor your approach based on what's most important to your startup's growth strategy and long-term goals. Whether you choose Tokyo or Osaka, each city offers unique advantages for startups at different stages of development. In conclusion, neither Tokyo nor Osaka is objectively better. The right choice depends on your business model, cost tolerance, and growth strategy. At SmartStart, we can help you assess which city is the best fit for your startup and guide you through the setup process, whether in Tokyo, Osaka, or even both. Let us help you take the next step toward launching your business in Japan. Book a free 30-minute consultation with our team at SmartStart Japan today. We can assist with choosing the best city for your startup, immigration and business registration, and provide ongoing support. Click the link in the description to schedule your session and get personalized guidance from experts who've helped foreign founders just like you succeed in Japan. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.